Good morning. Welcome to Edinburgh. I'm Gill Morgan. I'm going to be chairing the event, which is a really nice thing because I was chairing last year's event, so to be asked back is always very nice. Coming to Edinburgh is wonderful. It's allowed me to dig out an old tartan because tartans aren't in at the moment if you read newspapers and things like that, nor is red. So I'm absolutely delighted to be able to wear an old jacket and have such pleasure in it. Well, what a year it's been, really. I was thinking last year as we spoke about the challenges for medical managers and leaders. It's been an incredible year, not always very good and very positive. We've had the Francis report, which has really challenged the quality of care we offer in our hospitals. We've had the Keogh review, asking many very difficult questions about the interaction and interplay between managers and clinicians and the quality of care. We've had all the challenges of the finance, and we've had enormous reorganisation. And all of those things have required doctors to stand up to the plate, to actually take a leadership role. And it's been very interesting because where doctors have grabbed that leadership role, you can see the changes have happened in a much more systematic and sensible way than in places where management, clinicians, doctors and nurses haven't got their act together. It's been much more disruptive for patients. So I think it's been an immensely challenging year for doctor leaders. And I suppose one of the questions you will want to reflect on in these 2 days of reflective time is whether you have stepped up to the plate and whether you need additional help to enable you to take the challenge when it comes to your door, because the one thing I'm certain is it will come to your door. The other thing I was reflecting on is that a couple of weeks ago, I had the dubious privilege of being an inpatient for a short period of time. And I just want to raise this, not because I want any sympathy, but because, and when you read the newspapers and you read all the commentary, it's very hard to forget what happened to me, which was an experience of complete excellence. From the start of the process to the end of the process, through every little bit of it, the NHS was exemplary. And it can be very easy to forget when you're reading all the horror stories that newspapers like to publish, that for most people in contact with our service on a day-to-day basis, their experience is like my experience, not like that of the Daily Mail. The other thing I was reflecting on is what a tremendous achievement the faculty has made under Peter Lee's leadership. There is an enormous amount of things that go on when you establish a new organisation, when you begin to try and make sure that it really reflects what its members want. And I think it can be very easy when you're sitting outside is to forget all the hard work with a very, very small team to get us here today so that there are 650 people wanting to come and to talk about the theme of the conference. So you should be proud of your faculty. It's your opportunity over the next couple of days really to do a couple of things. To reflect on what needs to be done, where you are on that journey, and to really think, and the conference is set up to allow this, about what additional help and support you need. Some of it can come from the faculty. Some of it will be how you give to the faculty to help shape the future. And some of it will come from other people. But at the end of the day, I hope you all go away tomorrow with some new things and new ideas that you've picked up from the richness of the 650 people here, as well as the input from the stage that will allow you to be more effective leaders and managers. Now, putting a conference together like this, we have to think about all the support because these things do not happen easily. And I was just reflecting, this is going to pull out the competitive nature of doctor leaders. Competitive? No, of course not. You have a delegate passport where the person who achieves more stamps from having visited exhibitors will win an award. And I would expect, being a group of doctor leaders, that at least a number of you will have achieved a 100% coverage. So please do this, because it's through the support of the exhibitors that we can offer a conference at the very competitive rates that you have been charged to come here. So with no more ado, I want to start the conference by inviting Peter Lees, who is the director of the faculty, to come and talk to you about the faculty and the last year. Thank you.